What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music producers. Let's take a look at this beta. So as you can see, the beta has a normal beta warning screen, just letting you know that you shouldn't use this at gigs, and this is just a test at home. So remember, kids, don't use this at your gigs. Don't be sad if this breaks down or glitches out on you while you're playing out. Serato warned you, so you can't blame them. So when you open Serato DJ, it has the same Serato DJ layout that we're all accustomed to, except right here at the top, you'll see that instead of SP6, this now says sampler. So let's take a look at the new sampler features. As you can see, the layout's changed. Now instead of 6 slots, you have 8. So you have 2 additional slots here, as well as each sample slot has a brand new layout. You can see what each sample is, or loop, or whatever you have loaded to the SP6. It's a lot clearer as the title's a lot bigger. The layout's a lot cleaner for the slots overall. And with the gear icon, you can access all of the same options that you're used to with SP6. But we have an addition, this pitch slider right here, where you can click on it and you can change the pitch amount. And if you notice, in the gear icon, you have the key lock feature, just like you would on the normal Serato deck. So this key lockable, pitch adjustable sample deck is pretty interesting, but it gets even more interesting when we bring in the next feature. So if we open MIDI mapping, it looks pretty similar to it did previously, but if you scroll over the different features, you'll see that the actual description of the MIDI mapping has changed. The design is different, a lot easier to read, and you get more information about the data types and reverse and just the different features you can change on each MIDI mappable button or knob. Just makes it a lot clearer and a lot easier to understand how MIDI mapping works. And if we scroll over the pitch adjustment of the sampler, you can see that this is mappable as well. So you could map this to a fader or a knob on a MIDI controller and actually use these in a way as another deck in Serato. So you could kind of beat match the sampler or the SP6 to match whatever you have playing. So say you had a loop loaded into the SP6, you could adjust the pitch, and you could keep hitting whatever sample slot you have loaded, and you could kind of beat match these into a set, or maybe have a bunch of loops running or samples. Adds another depth to Serato DJ, and I'm really excited to see what can come out of this. Alright guys, that's a recap of the new Serato 1.9.3 beta with the 2 new features, the revamped MIDI mapping and the completely redone SP6 sampler that now has 8 slots, and each slot is pitch adjustable and key lockable. This opens up a world of possibilities, and I'm curious to see what you guys can come up with. Once again, thanks for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music producers. If you liked this video and you found it useful, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below. And once again, thanks for watching. Peace.